Hey, Toronto. So, as he's pulling that up, I'm Kai. I'm the founder of Olympus Labs. So our mission or our vision is to allow anyone to create cryptocurrency-based financial products. There we go. Having some. Great. So at the core of Olympus Labs is this protocol for the decentralized creation of financial products, such as indices, lending, options, and futures. And around this core, we're building a blockchain fintech ecosystem. Looks like clicker's not working, so I'll do this thing where I look over and they'll click right, hopefully. Oh, it's going. Okay, thanks. So this is kind of blurry, so I'll just go over this quickly. A quick thank you to our advisors, which include Payal, who is the director of index construction at the CME, and Travis, who is the co-founder of CoinSource, the world's largest Bitcoin ATM network. I don't know. This is not on purpose. So if you guys are watching, Payal, Travis, Sam, I'm sorry. I did not mean to blur out your faces. I love you guys. Can we get on the next slide? Okay. A quick thank you to our global network of investors, including Kuiper Network, Kinetic Capital, System Capital, Luna Capital, etc. Now let's get into the fun stuff. Next slide. So what am I doing here today? So two things. One, we're very excited to launch on Ethereum Mainnet today, our mobile app, as well as first index products. Quick shout out to my team. Some of them are here today, a majority of which are not, but they're watching live stream. It's been an honor, the last few months working with you guys. It's my pleasure. I'm grateful to have such a great team to burn the midnight oil, kind of putting this together the last few months. So let's give a round of applause to the team. Thanks. The second reason why I'm here today is we're looking to find partners for our ecosystem, including key opinion leaders, if you're a wallet or a mobile application, if you are an Oracle provider, if you are an exchange, pretty much if you do anything in blockchain or in fintech, I think we can partner. Next slide. So as I mentioned earlier, we just launched live right now about 30 minutes ago to make this happen. You can download our app on our website at olympuslabs.io or scanning this QR code, and we welcome you to join our conversation in our main Telegram group. All right, I'll pause here for about 3 seconds for you guys to take photos or scan the QR code. Okay, 3, 2, 1, thank you. Oh, it has effect. All right. So I'll go over some of these, screenshots. There's a video, but it's kind of long, and I'm told I don't have enough time. So I'll just go over some of these screenshots. So here's the home page. This is pretty much your typical kind of wallet with your tokens, etc. It's blurry for some reason. It's not secret. You can download the app, so this is not secret. When you enter into a token, you can send, receive, and exchange between tokens. So this is powered by Kuiper Network, one of our key partners. This is where it gets interesting. So this is one of our unique selling points, the marketplace. So this is where the financial products that are created on our protocol will be listed. As we are launching our first set of products, indices, this is what's available in the mobile app right now. So a couple of indices are, the first one is called the Magic Duo. This is just Kuiper Network and our token. They've been a great partner from the beginning, so this is more of a thank you and shout out to them. And then the next thing is a finance core. So right now what's in it is Kuiper Network, our token, and DAI, serving as a kind of portfolio diversification. Will include OMG, Digix, and other projects in there soon. And this is the apologies for the blurriness, but this is the a detail page for the index. So when you click through, it will show you kind of what are the component tokens, what proportions, how many people have bought into this token. We're going to be adding kind of analytics as well. So the performance of that index over time, how much AUM is in that index, among others. And then this is the MOT authorization page. So MOT, which stands for Mount Olympus Tokens, is our native token, and it's used for transaction fees within the network. And so this page allows you to authorize MOT for such usage. So that's the mobile app, but that's about 10% of what we're doing. Now let's get into the fun part, the ecosystem. As I mentioned earlier, the core of our ecosystem is our protocol. And the core of our protocol is, well, the core smart contract. And the core smart contract essentially connects all the smart contract modules within the protocol. There we go. We use a fancy software to create this presentation, hoping that would be really cool, but turns out it's blurry and kind of messy, so apologies for that. The next part of the protocol is what we call the strategy smart contract. And what this smart contract does is ties in product creators. So whether you are coming from a finance background, if you are a key opinion leader who knows which projects are legitimate, you can use our protocol to create your own products and then put it in our marketplace. Next is the third-party applications. So if you are a wallet, for example, we're kind of starting to work with Mycelium, among other wallets, we can essentially integrate our protocol to your wallet or application so that you can deliver our products directly to your users so that they don't have to download our app at all. So we're kind of taking the MetaMask model here. There is the exchange smart contract, which connects with exchanges, both centralized and decentralized exchanges, to provide liquidity. And then there's the pricing smart contract, which ties into pricing oracles. So we're creating a oracle marketplace to provide live price feeds for the tokens and the products. And the whole thing is built with DAO principles. The idea is that it's scalable, extensible, and developer-friendly. And with this architecture, one of the great things about it is that it's interoperable across different financial products so that we don't have to create a new architecture for each product type that we will support. All right. Okay, so a couple words on tokenomics. So we are pursuing a pure tokenomics model. We're not pursuing kind of a revenue model here. Essentially, as I mentioned earlier, MOT is used as transaction fee for all products that are built on top of the Olympus protocol. Equation is pretty simple. More products are being built, the more integrations, the more KOLs, the more exchanges, well, the more investors or the more purchases of Olympus products, which means the more demand for MOT as transaction fee, and then higher MOT price coming right up. There we go. There we go. All right. This is an old slide, but this is the payment page for when you buy into a financial product. And there's 75% discount if you use MOT compared to using Ether within the network. So we would not have been able to do what we're doing today without our key partners. One of our key partners is Kyber Network. I'd like to personally thank Loy, Tian, and Yaron for working with us the past few months to make everything happen. The crypto exchange within our mobile applications provided by Kyber Network, and we'll be working with them to create Kyber Network indices over time. There you go. We're also happy to announce a new partnership with BB Index, which stands for Blockchain-Based Index. They've created 26 crypto-based indices. These are finance professionals who have very strong research and quant backgrounds. So we're trying to bring kind of best industry practice standards for creating indices to the crypto space. Forgot to mention that one of the things that they're doing is they're also doing cross-chain indices, which aligns well with our long-term vision of supporting cross-chain assets. We've also, let's go back. We also just partnered with Digix to bring tokenized gold to the Olympus network so that you can create indices and other financial products based on tokenized gold. And this serves as a great financial portfolio diversification, as it's a good hedge against both crypto and other traditional asset classes. We've been working with the Civic team as well the last month to bring together app-to-app integration of KYC, which is already in our app. And all of our smart contracts have been audited by Slow Mist, which is a blockchain ecosystem kind of security auditing firm. We are also looking for more auditing firms so that we provide extra layers of protection to make sure that everything's okay. As you can probably tell, we are of the belief that collaboration is key. That's kind of our ethos. We want to collaborate with anyone and everyone, and so we hope you can join us. So how can you join us? Partnership proposals. So if you are a blockchain project with your own token, we would love to work with you to bring your token to the Olympus platform to allow the creation of different financial products based on your token, to allow for broader depth of products and deeper marketplace for your token. And then we can also do co-marketing campaigns and joint airdrops. If you are a key opinion leader, or if you think that there are way too many crappy projects out there, and you want people to know that these are the good projects to invest in, you can work with us. We're having an early access program where you don't have to write a single line of code. You just tell us what you want in that product. We'll create it for you and put it in our marketplace. We are also building a global kind of dev network. So we've just hosted our first smart contracts dev workshop in Singapore. We're having a blockathon in Beijing, and then we're having blockathons planned for SF, Hong Kong, Singapore again, Korea, Sydney, over the world. Working with BitForward, HighBlock, and ETH fans currently. Let's see. Before I get into future dev plans, I realized that this is like an old version. There's a couple slides that was meant for a relaxation during the middle of the presentation, but it's not here. Essentially, the image is of Steven. I don't know if you guys saw this, but pulling this guy with a head that has Bitcoin. The point being, there's been a lot of celebrity endorsements of projects. I'll let you guys be the judge of the credibility and the value of those things. But what we're doing is on our Twitter account, Olympus Labs BC, stands for blockchain. We're running a poll, and the question is, who endorsed the worst tokens? And we have a few teams. So you can support the actors, the athletes, or hip-hop artists. So go on our Twitter, vote for your team, retweet, and get a chance to win MOT. And within the next few weeks, we will actually be doing analysis on which coins actually did the worst. And so if your team wins, meaning they did poorly actually, but if your team wins, you will also win extra MOT as well for participating in the poll. Okay, so future dev plans. The first is on the index product. So right now, it's a index kind of a product buying tool. You buy a number of tokens with a single transaction. The next step is tokenization, which is key because it allows us to drastically reduce gas fees and also improves liquidity. Other things we're working on is auto rebalancing, active management, and encrypted strategies. We will be adding new products. And so the next one in the lineup is lending, and then futures and options that we'll be launching either late this year or early next year. Thanks. But one of the key things that we're doing, this is probably the most important work that we're going to be doing over the next 2 months for our kind of late Q2 launch, is these dev tools to allow for easier integration. So we'll be creating a web portal for people who are non-tech savvy. We're creating SDKs and APIs for people who are, and then we're also creating SDKs to integrate easier with third-party applications and wallets to support our products. There were 2 other slides that were supposed to be there, but the other things that the other 2 partnership programs that we have, one is on the exchange side. So we're looking for exchanges where we can to do 2-way integration, where we integrate your API to provide liquidity for our platform, and then you integrate our protocol so that you can provide our products to your users instead of having to build all those out yourselves. And then the last one, I'm forgetting, but if you guys want to learn more, we have a booth outside. We are also sponsoring the party tomorrow night where we'll be doing lucky draw airdrops. So I hope to see all of you guys there. Thank you guys. Thank you, Toronto.